So to do the optical illusion blobs, these kind of look like tornadoes to me. But what really makes them pop off the page is the way you color them. So when you start coloring, you need that dark to light blend where you leave this shiny highlight in the middle. But to start, you're gonna have a blank sheet of paper. And I like to start with the vertical lines first. You need to draw 7. And just kind of make them wavy. Some will be close together, some will get fat. Maybe this one I'll start off fat, and I can even touch this line over here and connect it if I want a tornado to look like it's disappearing. The next one I'll just make it fat again. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this one gets skinny and then gets fat again. 6. Last one, 7. Now that I have 7 wavy lines going downward, I'm going to draw one wavy, slightly gentle rolling hill through the middle, and you'll see they intersect in many spots here. The intersection is where I'm going to start. So I'm just going to randomly pick this tornado to start in, and I'm going to start here on this intersection and make a rainbow. And I'm going to touch the walls here. So I'm going to go up and then back down, up and back down until I fill this entire space. Make sure you're doing them nice and tall. And you're going into this little pocket. You see that little corner pocket? That's where you want to put your pencil in each time. So if I was to just do this, that's incorrect and it doesn't look as rounded. Make sure you're putting your pencil down into that corner pocket. And then once you get up close to the top here, they will go off the top of the paper. And then down here, instead of rainbows, you're gonna make smiley faces, but the same rules apply. Make sure you're touching the walls here of our tornado. The sign. Putting my pencil down into those corner pockets, bringing this up and over. The bigger you draw, the easier it will be for you to color. Okay, you're gonna continue doing this until you fill the entire paper. So all these ones down here are gonna look like smiley faces. And when I get above this line, that's when I start doing rainbows. Go slow, take your time. So each rainbow should be touching the one next door. There won't be any gaps or spaces between each tornado. They should like hug next door to each other. The walls touch, nice and tall and rounded. So you go off the page. Now let me show you this one that disappears here. Don't be afraid. You're just gonna have it fill that little space, nice and rounded. Until it just squeezes in there and disappears. These up here, we'll keep going. Until you fill the entire paper like this, okay? But let me show you coloring. You need to have at least 2 different colors happening in a row. You can have more than that. You could have the entire rainbow of colors. And you can choose any colors you want. Maybe you want opposite colors or colors that are next door neighbors to each other, like this red and orange happening here. But you need to make sure that whatever color you choose, you color and push hard in the corners. So this corner and this corner are going to be super dark, and then you kind of softly color until it's a lighter shade here. So this gets lighter and lighter, like that. And then I leave the middle white. I don't even color that part. I'm going to skip a space, color dark, 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 and then get lighter, dark in the corners. Lighter and lighter and lighter. Trying to be careful to stay in the lines. Dark, dark, dark. Color lighter and lighter. And maybe I'll do orange. Same thing with the orange. Dark in the corners. Lighter and lighter as you get towards the center. I'm trying to make sure my highlight kind of lines up. This is going to give that illusion that these are really rounded and popping off the page. So at least 2 colors. You can decide to do more than that. But what I don't want to see is like 1 color for the entire tornado. That's kind of cheating, and you can do it in like 30 seconds. I want you to take your time with this. This is a major project. Dark, dark, dark. So I'm pushing really hard in these corner pockets and then very softly coloring. I don't even color the center. So once you fill that whole thing, it will look super shiny and give that optical illusion effect. So that's how you do it.